Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. So today is Sunday and we're trying to get rid of some stuff around the homestead. So if you like watching these kind of videos, keep on watching. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. Today we're doing a lot of stuff around the homestead. Today's Sunday, so if you like watching these kind of videos, keep on watching. So it snowed. We got like 6 inches the past 2 days. So these people lied to me. They said we only get sprinkles, but you know, this is one of those generational snowstorms kind of things. Say hello to the chickens and the rabbit. So right now we're on our deck because I am removing the Christmas lights from the deck. We're taking a bunch of stuff that came into the barn. I'm winter sowing today. What else are we doing? And then I gotta clean up some of this snow on the deck, even though I cleaned up the front, and it seems like I'm better off leaving the snow because it gives you a better grip, especially for Lexton. So I'm not too sure. I gotta ask him first whether he likes it with the snow or without the snow. So let me get started. First thing is removing the Christmas lights. I'll be back. So taking these lights off is a BITCH, just saying. So future Essie, if you're watching, do not put the lights in between the wire and the thing. Put some kind of hook or something, because man, this is annoying. If it wasn't because Lexton don't like them being hanging on here, I would have left them until they died. Just saying. Guys, so we're at the barn and I'm looking for more containers because I'm doing winter sowing, and winter sowing you need something plastic to do winter sowing with. Yeah, of course. So I did do 3 here, but I need like 2 more because I want to start my seeds from like not my celery, like my parsley, all of my herbs. I want to winter start them. So I'm doing both. I'm doing a winter sowing for them, and then I'm gonna do seeds for them. So what you need is some kind of plastic container. I think when we first did this, I did them in obviously gallon jugs because I had a bunch of them, but this is the only one I have. And I have OCD. Everything needs to look the same. So I can't use that one. And we haven't brought gallons of milk. So I'm using my Milanos because I have a load of them. So all you do is you need to drill like a couple of holes. Oh, that's the same thing that happened to me last time, by the way. Oh. The same thing happened with the other one because these are a heavier duty plastic, so that's fine. It doesn't matter. It cracked, it's okay, it gives it airflow, so I'm alright with it. These cracked too, so I'm just doing like 1 hole right in the middle because I know it's cracked, like it cracks, so I'm alright with that. And then you have to do a hole on the lid, so I need my hands for that. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here you go. You see, if you go very nice and slow and have both hands, it actually works, and it does the little hole. And then over here I forced it, so I made a bigger hole, but it's alright. And then this one cracked, and the same thing for the lids. Like I went very soft, and obviously it did 1 great hole, and then I have 1 big hole, but it doesn't really matter as long as it has some kind of hole for ventilation. Like that's all you need. And then I need to find duct tape because I gotta duct tape the lid to the container because I can't have it, you know, open. So let me look for the duct tape. Hey guys, sorry for the weird angle, but I have my dirt here and all the containers with some kind of bottom coating And then I have the soil down here. So I'm going to fill these up with soil. Oh, this is Lex. And then once I'm done filling these up with soil, do the same thing with the other two. Then we're going to figure out, now which seeds we're going to put where. So, hopefully it's not frozen. Everything seems to be frozen. I hope I have enough soil here. Here's one, and then we're going to do this to the rest. So I got these two left, but I wanted to tell you guys this dirt was from the potatoes I harvested. That's why it's in here. So all I did was put a little bit more peat moss and some fertilizer so it can be a little bit fertilized. So I can use it for this. Isn't that great? And then this is all shredded bills. Or junk mail, I should say, is shredded paper. Because, you know, no matter what, it'll still be composted. Haha. So here we go. Now, let's go to the other side. So we're in the barn. We're in the workshop. Whoop, whoop. It's not completely done. We still have to put up the minis. But the good news is they're coming this week. Which is great. It's before February, which is before I start putting stuff in my greenhouse. I have the onions. What is it? Onions, celery, like 4 different types of onions, 4 different types of celery. Got tree. And something else that I started growing, and that's in the house because it's too cold in here. That thing would have died. And then here's my soap. For those who are curious, you do have to let the soap cure, obviously. For at least 4 weeks is what they say, but it does lather. I tested the pH. Now it's in a... Ignore the alarm. It's in a good pH. So now I just gotta let it cure for 4 weeks. So I'm so excited that I did my own soap. Alright, so let's get started on this. You guys are a little crooked. This video might be a little crazy. I've been sort of like a little funk of not doing videos. And it's you guys are actually on my phone, not on any of my cameras, because it's just easier to just grab my phone. So here is all the herbs that I want to attempt to do a winter sowing on. Technically, they say you should be doing this more like, I don't know, sometime in, what is it called? In, not winter, but I should have done this like November before it got really, really, really cold. So I know I did in the past peppers in the green stalk. I mean, peppers in this. So all these seeds were opened. They were opened. Yes, they were. So I decided to actually do everything that was open. So what I'm gonna do is, I know I can do peppers. I know I can do, no, I don't know if I can do peppers. Hold up. And you see, you guys are on my phone. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, guys. So now that I Googled, because I don't remember, don't forget, the last time I did a garden was before I moved here to Tennessee. So I haven't done any of this stuff in like forever. So we can do broccoli on winter sowing. So I have regular broccoli from my gardener. I have the broccoli rapini from Baker's Creek. I have Brussels sprouts. I have red cabbage, green cabbage, and I have this kale, and I have red kale. So you're probably saying, oh my goodness, that's a lot of seeds. And yes, it is. It is a lot of seeds. I can winter sow dill. So we're going to try the dill. All the herbs, actually, it says that you can attempt to sow. I know these I can start inside, the cucumbers. Never did kohlrabi before. Not sure if I can winter sow that. But what I'm going to do is, because I have so many seeds. Okay, that's gonna drive me crazy. And we only have 5 containers. So I am gonna put a few seeds of each thing in here because I know what things look like when they're growing. And also I have the app that I can take a picture and it sort of tells me what's growing. So I'm just gonna do a few seeds of each because technically speaking, I will be doing these regardless in February. So I did put a calendar where I am going to start February my seeds for certain things like kale, the tomato, I think it's the tomatoes. Don't quote me because I really don't know. And then some of these sometimes don't, you know, you could put 10 seeds in here and out of the 10, maybe 5 will end up sprouting. So, you know, it's not a guarantee. I think the last time I did winter sowing was in the house in Connecticut, and I want to say it did do pretty good because I remember it being pretty good. So I am afraid of technically, not afraid, I'm like scared. No, I wouldn't call it scared. I am a little nervous about growing here because it is the same time zone. So apparently we're in the same zone as Connecticut. My zone never changed. But even though I am in the same zone, I am nervous because of the fact that I don't know, the dates are different. So like, I want to say I wouldn't start doing anything. Basically, like I went back to my old videos to take a peek to see, you know, when I started seeds, when I did that kind of stuff. And apparently here, like it starts getting warm way before Mother's Day. So I will be growing stuff outdoors before the time that I thought I would be growing. So it's kind of like, you know, scary. That's what I mean about scary. Because I would say March, I would never be planting in March. And apparently, according to, you know, the last frost day and the first frost day, which is the thing you're supposed to be paying attention to, according to that, I'm supposed to be doing all my stuff outdoors. Well, not all my stuff, some of my stuff. But then you speak to some of the locals around here, and they have the same theory as in what we had in Connecticut. Never plant anything outside until Mother's Day. So that's like your best bet. So, you know, it's very conflicting, I should say. All right, so I got my lid. I'm gonna put this on here. Right? Maybe I should, before I block it, maybe I should put a block of snow. So I got this to tape it. I couldn't find duct tape. I don't know where anything is anymore. So now we got to buy another duct tape. So the alarm you hear is our alarm when the camera senses when somebody's in here. Because I have a camera like right above here. It's staring right at me. I won't be surprised if it's Lexington staring at me. So it's alerting us to let us know that, you know, it senses motion in the barn, which is kind of cool. All right, so let me go out, put some snow into this container, then I'm going to cover it up, and then I'm going to put on here what we put in there. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So I put snow in here. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, yeah, you should be able to tell. And then what I'm going to do is now I got my handy dandy marker, and I'm going to cover it up and put what we just sewed in here. So yeah, I'm a little nervous because, man, everything is so different, right? So it's an adjustment. I got seeds everywhere. I'm trying to use the ones that are open from these packets. I have seeds that I saved from things that I grew. And I don't even know if those actually work. But we have such a big area, technically, that we're going to sow food in, that technically I could just sow seeds. Then we brought beds. Yep, brought me some beds. So besides growing in the ground or sowing in the ground, I brought 10 beds because they were cheap in Amazon. Now I'm going to go and put in what we sold or what I sprinkled in here. This is supposed to be a garden permanent marker, so hopefully it works. I'll let you guys know. There's kale. There's cabbage. There's cabbage, red and Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to put the date on here. We've got broccoli. Broccoli. Alright. So these are good to go. So yeah, I want to say it's not bad. I'm just a little nervous because I'm not used to this stuff. Like there's different animals here, different predators. So it's just going to be an adjustment, I guess. And then we're going to be sowing in every aspect that you can possibly think of. So I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna do one of peppers because I might as well give it a try because I do have peppers everywhere. These are the Baker Creek pepper Italian zinis. Just a few. I mean, I'm still gonna end up doing things no matter what, the real way. Gonna start the seeds a couple of weeks before the first frost and actual what's this one? Long pepper blend. This one is sweet pepper blend. I think these and these are the same thing, so what's the point? So even if these don't work out for me, because I didn't do them on time, not sure if it's gonna work out, we'll see. I figured, you know what? Doesn't hurt to try, and besides, I got a load of different kinds of seeds. So why not give it a try, you know? Why can't I? Peppers everywhere. I mean, seeds everywhere. I had so many seeds. Besides having still seeds in these baggies, I have actually collected lots of seeds from the peppers that I grew. So the only thing is I don't know if they cross-contaminated each other. That's the only thing. Because I swear I did sweet peppers last time, and for some reason or another, Lexton said the peppers were hot. So I think they cross-contaminated each other. So that's why I figured, you know what? Since we got stuff to spare, we might as well do this and call it a day and see if it works out. But at least I'll have all the stuff ready to go. And the paper underneath is like a mulch. So even though I don't have a lot of soil, I have about an inch of soil in here. We're good. So here's the peppers. Let me go outside, get snow, and be right back. All right, here's the peppers. Ooh, it's like warm, but it's cold. Does that make sense? So this whole week it was cold. It snowed the past 2 days. We got what, 6 inches of snow, and today's in the 40s. How crazy is that? Crazy. Yeah, I'm in here. Alright, so I'm gonna do this to the rest. Put sweet peppers, bell pepper, and pepperoncini. The other thing I'm excited about, we're getting our then we got banana pepper. I'm getting my freeze dryer. I'm excited about that. The freeze dryer. That is coming on, supposed to be coming in a couple of weeks. So that'll be exciting. I'm going to do one with the tomatoes. Cilantro will never work on here. I don't know why this is in here. Because this is a direct sew. Goes over here. It says I can do in winter sowing, like lettuce, spinach, and all that stuff. But if you don't catch it on time, it's last time I did that when I was in Connecticut. By the time I looked at when it was a nice temperature outside, some of the stuff was like dead, basically. So I'm making some Mexicano midget tomatoes. I know it worked for some of this stuff. Like, it worked basically for the cabbage. It did really good with the cabbage, I remember. It did really good with... Oh, somebody messing with the ducks. I think the onions, it did really good. Maybe I'll do an onion one. Oh, I still have time for the onion. This one is raspberry Liana tomato. I want to say, I thought we had more tomatoes in here. The fact that I only got 2 little tomatoes, or did I mix? Actually, don't trust this one because I think I mixed a bunch of different cherry tomatoes into that one because I had like 3 different tomato packages open, but it's the same seed. Hold on, because I'm gonna look for a different kind of tomato. So hold on. All right, got me some more tomatoes. I got me some MI Garden vintage vine tomatoes, and I got me, this one was a freebie from Hoss Seed, and it's a Saucy Lady tomato. So let's try these and see what happens. And I took out more celery and onions, so I'll do one whole bowl, like one of these with celery and onions. And then what I'll do is I'll do the celery and onion and then the herbs into the other pot. And then these, I'm actually going to put them closer to the house. I'm not keeping them anywhere near far away from the barn or anything. Near the barn. I'm going to keep it away from the barn because obviously we do have deer and all kinds of stuff around here. So even though I can probably shoot them down with my AR. Alright. There we go. Time. I don't think anything comes around here because it knows. I want to say we never hear anything. I shouldn't say never, right? Because knowing my luck, so that don't happen. Alright, let's see. Cover these up. And I want to say the tomato worked when I did it in Connecticut. So, you know, it does work. I just don't know. Oh, I need the snow. Okay, be back. All right. Whew, not bad outside. All right, so here is the tomato. So I'm gonna put cherry tomato and regular tomato on this one. So yeah, so I'm a little nervous about whether or not, but you know, I'm not a quitter, so if I fail, I will try again. That's for sure. My father taught me never to quit. Bella's talking to Lexa. We brought some walkie-talkies because, you know, our cell phone service.
It's in my bathroom.
All right, tomato and cherry tomatoes. And cherry tomatoes. All right, what's that? Here's the radio. So they are better for Lexa. Because, you know, for him to call us if he has some kind of emergency is better than figuring out how to dial the number for us to come and help him, even though he's never by himself fully all the time. So, all right, so this one I'm putting dill and all the herbs. So putting like 5 seeds of the dill. And then here is clearly the rest of the herbs. I got parsley, So obviously I don't want to repeat the same stuff. Maybe I'll do the bunches of onions. I have a thyme. Maybe a cilantro. Sweet basil. Alright, we're going to try a basil. That was dill. Here is basil. So I did basil, cilantro. Oh, there's some big seeds for cilantro. Parsley. We got space for parsley. I always have trouble doing these herbs. Basil. I'll do oregano. Still got spot. I don't want the leaf in there. Oh, it's very small. It's like millions of seeds. Alright, then I'm gonna do basil. No, oregano. I have a rosemary and I already have the thyme. And then sage was very easy, so I don't need to do that one. Don't need to do that one. Close out this. And I don't need to do rosemary. I don't need to do that one. These are new. These onion, chive things. I never done those either. Gotta come look, see, make sure you guys are still watching. Alright, so it's scary, man, every single time. Alright. Close these up. The snow is melting, so it's falling on the thing. Alright. Let me go get snow and cover this one back up. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see. So now we're going to do this one. Cover it up. Same concept. So yeah. Yep, can't wait to start building. We actually brought I think I told you guys we brought beds. And then we did buy a netting for the deers. Or I shouldn't say just deers, but because we got all kinds of things happening here. But to keep that away. You know, it really is not, I mean, a bear can still get through it if it wants to, but I think the deers will stay away from it. It's like a deer fencing, but it's plastic. It's kind of weird. Because, I would think. So this one is chives, garlic, bunching onion, so we'll see. It's going to be an adventure, and I hope that you guys would want to tag along while we're doing this adventure. Starting this homestead has been a task and a half because, hubby with the stroke and the one arm, it's been very difficult. So that's why I haven't done too many videos. I've only been doing shorts. And trying to tackle all of this and still work full time is it's a challenge, people. It's a challenge. All right, so let's put these back into the container because I'm still gonna grow these. Actually, think about it. We're still gonna start some seeds off of this, but I think we're not starting it yet. We still got time. And then, so that's my direct sow bag. So I have 3 different things happening. I have a direct sow bag. I have the ones that I have to start the seeds on, which is this one. This one is the one that you're supposed to start the seeds way before the time of you gardening. And so I have these in a different bag. These I can just grab them and sow them directly into the ground when that time comes. These are the ones that gotta be transplanted, basically. So that's why I have them like that. Right now, you guys are actually on my deep freezer, but my table has not come. So we're gonna do more onions and celery. Even though this is the stuff that I did that are technically inside the house right now growing, and I'll show you when we get up there. But celery is one of those that I would like a nice amount of. So if I could grow more, that would be great, because I use it for my broth. We also have strawberries coming, which is going to be great. Those are going to go in my green stalk. Oh, wait, where's the onion? And those are going to be nice. Let's do some Walla Wallas. Wait, did I press record? Oh, yeah. And those are the ones that are going to go on the green stalk. So I organized the green stalk somewhat to be able to do the things that I know are difficult. So like strawberries, I've never had a chance with strawberries. And I never had a chance with strawberries. So I hear that if I put them, I bought 50 plants, or I don't think it's plants, but 50 heads, I guess, right? 50 heads, I guess is what it is. So I bought 50 heads of strawberries, and those are gonna go on the green stalk. And they should be able to revive and give me strawberries every year. All right, here's the last one. Onions and celery. Be back. All right, here's the last one. So, let's put this away. Should I have more than one? Oh, I have more than one. What's in this covering? The other side of the shed because we are done. So I'm excited about my freeze dryer. I think I told you guys I ordered the freeze dryer. It's supposed to be coming. Obviously, I live up in the mountains, so they have to schedule it. And then we had that big storm, so I doubt they were going to come up here. So that's going to be exciting. I'm excited for the freeze dryer. And I hope that for the amount of money that I paid for that sucker, we do use it. Alright, so this one was celery and onion. Ta-da! Alright, so let's clean up a little bit. Be right back. Let's clean up a little bit. Take out all the seeds. These are the ones that we're gonna do, and by then I should have my mini split, so we're gonna put that here. That's gonna be it. Not clean up, clean up. Everybody everywhere. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your share. These telecards. Put my marker away. Check out all the other seeds that I got. Look at this. That I saved up. Beans, pumpkin, my mother's favorite pumpkins, more pumpkins, gandules, more of my mother's favorite pumpkin, more pumpkin. This one is the Chandra star fruit seed. That's a star fruit. I got Halloween pumpkin seeds. I got Humble Servants Homestead pumpkin seeds. I got acorn squash seed. I got my mother's cooking pumpkin seed. We like to put calabaza on our bean stew, that kind of stuff. So that's what that is. That is so funny. Yeah, look at that. And then this one is pumpkin seed. This one is acorn squash that I grew from last year. So I got seeds everywhere, people. Alright. Now that we're done. Okay, so the concept of this is because by tomorrow it's going to melt and it's going to water all the seeds, and then it's going to drain down because of the holes in the bottom. Now the holes on the top is supposed to give it more moisture and stuff like that with water if it rains, and it'll drain down, basically. Like, that's the whole concept of it. So when I bring it into when I put it in my deck, I'm going to show you what we do. I'll show you what we do so you can see how I set them up. And we have this whole entire bag full of, yep. So when we fill up the beds, that's the first thing that's going to go in there, people. More seeds, more seeds, more seeds, and more seeds. You know, I definitely need to buy my side-by-side, because look, we're inside the truck. This is how we bring things back and forth to the barn. Yep. That's it. Yes. All right, guys. So you see, we lined them up right here. And then what I'm going to do is every day I can look at it and make sure that it is accumulating water. Guys, so here is the onions and gandules. So this aisle right here is the gandules, which is a Spanish bean. Then I had, I think it's comfrey. I had comfrey seeds. I hope it's comfrey. Because the rabbits and the chickens love the comfrey. And then I had the purple celery or green celery, and then purple celery or green celery, one or the other. It looks like, let's see, I can open this up so you guys can take a peek. I have some of the onions popping up. Not all of them. And this thing, once again, you see them? I know you see them. The bugs. The bugs! That's alright. And then my gandules, yes. It's the moisture. Stupid me. I left the holes open on the top. But I do have actually the yellow thing I can put in there so they can get stuck on it. So that's alright. It's alright. I've been through this before and I can battle them again. And then down here I have my ginger. See, ta-da! They're not in here, but they are up there. So I got the ginger so I can get some sun. And then I do moisten it like you know, all the time. So, yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna close the video here. I was gonna do a cook with me, but my kitchen is not cook with me ready yet. No. So, thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up wherever the thumbs up is. Over here. I'm not used to using my phone yet. As you can see, I keep looking over here and technically over there. I'm so sorry. And I still do it. You see me? Uh-huh. Yeah, sorry. But thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.